my definition of music. Somebody's true voice. I believe it's a voice for those who have issues like speaking outwardly. That's my definition of music. It's a voice for the voiceless. I'm a very intuitive musician. Anytime that I pick up an instrument or I pick up a pen and start writing, I always ask myself, like, how do I feel today? That'll determine the whole entire course of what type of beat that I make, what type of composition that I make. Same thing goes with my writing as well. And do I prefer one over the other? I kind of find them both equally as expressive. And I have to say that ultimately, I enjoy making beats more than I do laying down lyrics. But they run neck and neck together. They run neck and neck.
No retaining cloudy disposition. They told me laugh and the world laughs with you. But when you crying, no one's supplying your tissue. There's a stranger in my house that starts a constant riot.
I've progressed a lot. I've grown as a musician. I've also grown a lot as a person. And I'm still a student, like I'm always a student. A student to my craft and a student to life in general. So I'm always gonna be growing, but I can say I've had a considerable amount of growth. When I was like 18, 19, like my mom, she'd always be like, yeah, like you're like a starving artist, like they really starve out here. And like when I was younger, I used to kind of like just like pit it off like, psh, like whatever, you just talking, just blowing hot steam. But I got out on my own and like I realized like what being a starving artist is all about, man. Like there's been like days to where I haven't eaten. Like there's been like other times to where I've had to like sleep in my car. Like currently, like I'm slick homeless. So it's just like that's all a struggle. I mean, I have a place to stay right for like the time being, but like I don't have like a place to call home. So I'm kind of like drifting between here and there. Despite all of the struggle and the BS, like this definitely helped me grow as a person and as an artist. Personally, I've seen more progress in the underground movement than I have like in previous years, because like ever since I was a kid, I was trying to get my foot into the door of the underground community, but it always was just out of reach for me. So like when I turned 21, I had like grounds to move into the underground community because I could perform at whatever venue I wanted. I could go chat with whoever I needed to chat with. But yeah, like I definitely believe the underground movement has progressed a whole lot. Like it's gotten bigger. It's moving in a more positive light. Like more people are starting to like trust one another and work together and trying to build together. So that's like a real positive thing. Me myself, I've been collaborating with a lot of artists around the underground, and they've been coming to me for like different things. Like one person might come to me and be like, yo, I need beats. Got you. Another person will come to me and be like, yo, I need you to lay down keys on something. Got you. So it's a lot of love going around, at least from my perspective, and like the people that I mess with, like everybody's been showing love. many different things that I want to do and try with my music creation. Like, sometimes I can't even like hold all of the ideas in my head musically. Every moment that I'm up, like my brain is, and I'm usually thinking about how can I create more? How can I create more effectively? How can I make my creations more vivid? There's a lot of things that I want to do musically that like currently I don't even really have the equipment for. And like sometimes I don't even think they make equipment for the stuff that I want to do musically. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff, a lot of things that I want to experiment. How can I make this audio sound beautiful or convey a message that I want to convey through the audio? Especially if I'm making like instrumental stuff, it's like, how can I convey a message through this audio effectively? Whether it's beat making, whether it's rhyming, whether it's singing, whether it's playing an instrument, like it's always me trying to be new and innovative and trying new things. Especially in my beat making, I try it so my music doesn't sound the exact same, because it's a lot of people out that's became complacent and they found their niche in music. But like me, it's like I'm never complacent. And it's not even just with music, it's just with anything. Like I'm never completely complacent, because it's like in real life, if I get complacent, like the rug gets snatched from under me. So it's just like I learn to always strive for more, always try to push the limits of almost everything I do, especially music. I see myself staying in Nashville. I do, but not for long. There's this ginormous world that I haven't conquered yet. So it's like I want to go everywhere and meet everybody. But yeah, man, I want to travel, man. I want to see everything. I mean, Nashville is great and it's been good to me, but at the same time, like, there's so much more than just Nashville. But yeah, I'd love to go to California, New York, and Canada, and even like the places that you wouldn't expect for people to go. Like I want to go there just so I can experience it. And like I like to travel. Like at the last job I had, like I traveled all the way around Tennessee, Kentucky, and that was the only part that I enjoyed about the job, was like the fact that I got to travel and meet many different people from like different places. So it was cool. So yeah, I definitely would love to travel outside of Nashville, but eventually I'll always come back, because this is home base, this is headquarters. So I'll always drop by to see what's up. Or I could just be that guy that made it happen in Nashville, be the first dude that came up in the city. So that'd be a cool thing to take on too. But either or. Creating is really powerful. And I believe that actually the purest form of expressing yourself and expressing your opinions is creating something, whether it be through music, art, or anything like that. That's really how to express what's on your mind. This is definitely a key point that makes the world go around.